Hi guys, I'm Barney and welcome back to another GeoGuessr US video. This will be the first game of the new weekly leaderboard, so let's head into it. Hi guys, it's me after recording the video and I just realized that the recording stopped in the middle of it, so therefore I will just start a new recording and watch back the games we played, as we had some pretty good rounds, so I don't want it to go into waste. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see his guesses, but you can see how far he was. So enjoy the video. Alright, we are in the first round. It says Dennis. It looks a bit American. The speed limit is 25, which should be miles per hour. I can't see the sun, maybe on the south, but it's hard to tell. Let's seek for some more information. We have a license plate here. It looks black on the top half. There's a for sale sign. There's not much we can see here. Let's really try to find the sun, but I can't. Let's just go in the middle of the US and see where it was. We both went pretty close to the middle, but I was closer, luckily. So we did 1,000 points of damage. Let's go to round 2. Alright, we also have some sign here. Ebersberg, Berchtesgaden, Hetzbach. This looks really European and maybe German. Let's try to see some more information here. It might be the Alps, I would say, and it can also be Switzerland. But we don't have a low camera, I believe, so it shouldn't be. Maybe this car can tell us something. Not really. Yes, I will just guess somewhere around here and hope it's not a bad guess. He went to Austria and it was indeed Germany. So we again got some points of damage on him. Let's go to round 3. Alright, this looks really Nordic. Välkommen Etar. Of course, the sun is to the south. Here's a house. Natursteg, Vandringssleder. Can this be Austria? Let's try it. Like where he guessed last time. He might go to the Nordics. He went Finland, and it was indeed Sweden. I should have just guessed the Nordics. But anyways, we are quite even now. Let's go to round 4. There's not much we can see here. The sun is to south. Let's see some cards. It's Europe, and I think I will guess Turkey because it looks quite Mediterranean. Let's see where he goes. He went Croatia, and it was just Spain. Alright, we have only 2,400 health, so let's try to guess closer now. We don't have a follow car, but I could have easily imagined that we will have. The sun is to our north, so we are in the southern hemisphere, potentially in Brazil. Mukuku Miambani. I wanna see these signs. Mixed day in school. We have a black Bogo car. It's really tropical. Why cannot we move faster? Yeah, finally. But I mean, there's not much I can see here. I just guess the middle of Brazil. I might be completely off, but let's see where it actually was. He went Rwanda and it was Kenya, and it will be enough damage to get me out of the game. It was a nice game. He got better in the later rounds and also with the multipliers, so it's really unfortunate for me, but we started really well. So let's just go to game number 2 and try to win this one. Alright, we are in Europe. Yes, we are in the UK. Let's just guess Manchester. He went to London and it was halfway in the middle of us. It was Birmingham. Let's just go to round 2. We didn't really thought much about this round. We have European license plates. Let's try to see some writing. We have Cyrillic language here. I will place down my guess in Serbia. It would be great to see some more signs. It's Bulgaria. No, I couldn't put my guess down there, unfortunately. We would have been really close because I put it somewhere here, but it didn't get it. Alright, we have yellow license plates. We are, I think, in the northern hemisphere. And car wash. Yeah, the Sunny Star South. I think I will just guess the US. It's UK. Oh, but he also didn't know. Then why did he guess so fast? Let's go to round 4. Let's move downwards to the sea. .com. The sun is to our north, so we are in the southern hemisphere. This might be just South Africa. Let's see if there's something. I can't really see anything useful. Should I just go to South Africa? We are driving on the left, but it doesn't really have that much, as my 2 options here is ZA. Is it Zimbabwe? Or AC is the other one? Where did he go? ZA. Zuid Africa, maybe. I didn't know that the country code for South Africa is this. We have Argentinian license plate, and the sun is to our north. We have a blue Google card though. Let's seek for more information. Give way. We are driving on the left again, and we are either South Africa, New Zealand or Australia. But if I had to guess, I will now go to Australia. Yes, it's indeed Australia. He went the US and it was big damage, and it's indeed enough damage to take him out of the game. So we won in round 5, and we got a lot of points in the first 20 games, I believe. If you win, you get a lot of points. And I also forgot to mention that we got to silver 4 last week. So let's go to game number 3 and try to win this one as well. Alright, we are in. Like, I don't know much about this, but for me this feels like it's the Christmas Islands. Like, I don't know much about it, but I will just guess it and hope he doesn't find anything else here. But yes, I will just guess there. If it's good, then it's a really lucky guess, but I don't have much idea, it just felt like it. Yes, the Philippines, and it was indeed the Christmas Islands. I knew that you can recognize it by the red crabs, but I didn't see any of those. I just felt like this should work. The sun is to the north, so we are in the southern hemisphere. We are driving on the right. This should be. We have a black Go car. Maybe in the card race we see something. It would be great if we can see the license plate, and it is black in the middle. So I think it will be just Argentina. Let's see its license plate. I mean, I cannot see much, but I will just guess Argentina and hope for the best. The road is not completely to either side. Maybe it's Peru, but hope that it's not a bad guess. He is going to Uruguay, maybe. He's not sure. He went Argentina after all. It was indeed Argentina, it was just the southern part of it. So let's just go. And we are in Europe, I think. I will look at the sun. It's to our south, and we also have the European license plate. It's Slavic. We have a blue Google car. Is that AU? But why would that be? Let's try to see it somewhere where it's not that blurred. It really seems like AU, which is Austria, but this is not Austria. AS. Oh, that might be just a small city somewhere. Let's see where it was. He guessed Poland as well, and it was almost Austria. Might have been that Austria is that way. Let's go to this round. It's a restaurant. We are on a beach. We have no car here, or at least what we can see. We don't have European license plate. It says km per hour, so it's not the US. We are in the southern hemisphere. We have those yellow road signs. This might be Brazil. I will put down my guess. And go a bit further, but we won't be able to see more information. There might have been some information, but I couldn't find it. We went Colombia, and it was Mexico. but fortunately we are not in the multipliers yet, and also his guess wasn't the best as he went Colombia with white license plates. We are in the northern hemisphere, and I believe we have some Arabic here. Tel Aviv is in that direction, so I will just guess Jerusalem. He went to the same. No, he guessed Tel Aviv, but basically no damage done here. We were both within 30 kilometers. So let's go to the same. We have a flag here, which looks like the Ghana flag. Where is the sun? The sun is to our north, so we should be in the southern hemisphere. I haven't seen anything like this in the southern hemisphere. I might just go somewhere here, or I guess Botswana, because I have never guessed Botswana before. Let's see where it was. He guessed Bolivia, and it was indeed Bolivia, and it will be enough damage to get me out of the game. I have no idea how he knew that it was Bolivia. Maybe it was just a guess for him as well. Let's try to win another round in game 4 and try to beat our opponent. We have some language here. This could be like Thai, and I will just guess Bangkok. It looks similar. So let's see what he does. He went India, and it was Cambodia. I was thinking about guessing somewhere here, but I felt like Bangkok should be a safer guess. And let's go to round 2. I cannot see much of that sign. We have European license plate and it's on both sides. We have an Italian flag here. I think we should just guess Rome. Yes, I will just guess somewhere here. It looks really dry. Oh, and it's Palermo. Then let's guess Palermo. Maybe we could have found the 5k, but I didn't want him to find more useful information. And yes, he went to Rome because he only knew that it's Italy. So we got 1000 points of damage with this fast guess. We have the Guatemalan car, and I think that's a Guatemalan flag over there as well. Let's just go with Guatemala City, and let's see where he went. He went to the same place, and it was Kyrgyzstan. Wow, there's no damage done. He also knew the Guatemalan Carmota, but we weren't with luck this time. It says Para, it should be Latin America. We have quite a lot of yellow license plates. I will put my guess down here to Bogota, but we also have white ones, so therefore I will put it a bit further down. And it was worth to put it further down, as it was enough damage to get him out of the game, and without putting it to Ecuador it wouldn't have been enough damage. So let's just go to game number 5, and that will be our last game today. Alright, there's not much we can see here. The only thing is that the sun is to our south, so we should be in the northern hemisphere. It looks really dry. I will just guess really dry part of Turkey, and let's see where he goes. He went to Niger, and it was Kenya. That's basically, oh no, he went to Mali. It's neither Niger nor Mali is in the game. The sun is to our north, so we should be in the southern hemisphere. We have these quite wide road signs which are found in Mexico, I believe. Oh, we have the double guardrails. So should we just go with Quito? I believe this should be Ecuador. Let's see where he goes in his last 5 seconds. He's guessing the middle of Brazil, and the answer was indeed Ecuador. The double guardrails helped me this time. So we have a big lead, we shouldn't lose it. We have a double white middle road line. The sun is to our south, so we should be in the northern hemisphere and most likely in Europe, potentially in the Alps, but maybe somewhere else could be as well. I will put down my guess here to Deva. Let's see where he guessed and where it was. He guessed the same country, Romania, and it was just Greece. So basically there was no damage done. It's fortunate that I didn't guess the Alps, because it would have been big points. The sun is towards south. This looks really like Slovenia. Let's try to see some signs here. Yes, there's a board with language, Košice, Kolovarese, Tisimie. I don't know any of these. I just guessed somewhere in Slovenia. Let's see where it was. He guessed Bosnia, and it was indeed Bosnia. Luckily it's only round 4, so there wasn't any multipliers, which would have been really bad. Alright, we can only move to this direction. Let's move a bit forward. It looks like the Italian license plate. Today we have a lot of rural rounds. Can this be because we promoted to Silver League and therefore we get a bit more difficult rounds? I don't really know, but maybe that's the reason. He put down his guess. I will guess Milan. Hopefully we are right. He guessed the southern part of Italy, and it was Croatia. It really looked the Italian license plate. I don't know how it went to Croatia, but we were closer. Alright, we have white pickup truck. The sun is to our east. I cannot guess. Yes, finally. I should do something with my internet. Hope we weren't that far away and we were closer. It's just not enough points to get him out, which is really fortunate for him, as the multipliers are really big here. And it's in his favor. It says Rijeka is here, and in yesterday's video I didn't know where's Rijeka, but hopefully today I will know it, and it's indeed here. Let's see if he knows the city. He's from Turkey. He is guessing Sarajevo, which will be enough damage. No, it's not. It was indeed Sarajevo. And why did it say Rijeka? I'm pretty sad about that. The sun is turned north, so we should be in the southern hemisphere. And it looks really dry. We have red soil here. There's not much sign here. I will just guess Brazil and hope he doesn't find more information here. I just put the pressure on him, and I really hope that he won't be able to tell where this is. He's guessing South Africa. Hope it's not there, and it was indeed just Brazil. It's enough points to get him out. We did 9,000 points of damage. I mean, I just had to guess faster to put the pressure on him and not let him think through where this could be. Alright, that was it for today. I don't know how much you could see because the recording stopped in the middle of it. I hope you see most of it. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in the next GeoGuessr video.